Yo, what's up? This is DJ Radioconscyous on air. Turn on DJ Radioconscyous on air. And let me get right into it because I don't got much time. I just want to say what's up to Veg Connections and all the peoples over there. Let's do some Veg Connections. Let's make some Veg Connections. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to read y'all the loop from my intro, from my latest intros that I do with Ice Cube. Just a little piece of, from his song. It's just a sample from his song, Turn Off the Radio. I'm going to read y'all the loop from that little piece of the lyrics. Here I go. What I'm kicking to you won't get rotation nowhere in the nation. Program directors and DJs ignore me, cause I simply say F top 40 and top 30, top 20 and top 10 until you put more hip hop in. Now, let me let y'all know exactly what he's talking about there. Specifically where it says until you put more hip hop in. He's talking about not just hip hop as a subculture, and not as a subculture, but as a sub-element of the hip-hop culture. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about context, hip-hop content, as from the genre to when you talk like I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop language is street knowledge, and everything else, all the elements of hip-hop encompassed within the hip-hop genre, and then separate from it as well when you're presenting the hip-hop genre, okay? When he's referring to the DJs and everything that involves with that, okay? Because DJing is a hip-hop element. However you want to spin it, whether it's a turntablist, a radio DJ, or a live DJ part of a hip-hop band, or even a live band with all the intricacies of your quote-unquote rock band, and of course, the elements that make up a jazz or blues or a live rhythm and blues band, okay? It all encompasses, it's all part of DJing, and DJs are not the first people to borrow also, by the way, in case you're wondering. There's a lot of content on that. Research it on the internet. There's documentaries that have been made for TV about it. Okay. Also, for more context, I'm going to let y'all listen to a Tupac interview, or a piece of it if I have time. I'll let you listen to it as much as possible. I'm going to put the whole video as a response to this video and the link in the description. So look for that and check it out, because you'll understand a lot better, I hope. Basically, that's all I got to say here for now. I want y'all to holler D.R.C. Preview Dignity on hollerdrc.ning.com. I'll put the link in the description for that too. myspace.com/hollerdrc. Yeah, peace. And this is not a noble gesture. This is something, that I'm obligated, and I feel obligated, and I feel that I am obligated to do. Something I gotta do. I gotta speak up. Holla D.R.C.
Sir, would you raise your right hand, please? Yes. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please.
Could you please state your full name for the record?
Yes, Tupac Amaru Shakur.
Okay. And what is your age and your resident address?
I just turned 24, June 16th. I'm living in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay. How'd you get interested in music?
I started off with poetry, writing poetry.
Mm-hmm.
But
like junior high, high school?
Yes.
Okay.
Junior high school. And poets I saw were looked on as wimps. Mm-hmm. So I did that personally, but then I started turning the poetry into songs, and that got more attention.
How'd you get into rap?
It is of my opinion that I was rapping while I was writing poetry.
Okay.
And so I was into rap, I guess you could say, from junior high when I wrote my first poem. And after I heard on the radio that there were other poets who made records and they were selling and it was working, then I decided to change the method of my poetry.
How do you define rap? What constitutes rap?
That's what it is, poetry. To me, it's storytelling, poetry.
To music with a beat?
With or without music, you can acapella rap.
Okay. But it has some type of beat and tune to it, doesn't it? Even if you don't have accompaniment?
No, even iambic pentameter is rap. You know, it's the way you write it and it's the structure. It depends on how you write it. But as to whether you need a beat or whatever, I guess it just wouldn't sell that much if you didn't have a beat. So the music is more of a selling tool than it is necessary for music.
Now, you were performing, by the time you did your solo album, what people call gangster rap.
No.
You were not?
No.
What would you call what you were performing?
Rap music.
Rap music. Yeah. Have you ever performed gangster rap?
No.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because I don't know, number one, what gangster rap is. Number two, I don't classify what my music is as gangster rap.
Have you heard the term?
A lot.
Okay. There's next statement that I'm a victim for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like police.
I didn't say that. Where you at right there? Oh, I didn't say that. That's not what it says.
Okay.
It says, I'm a victim for real. Everything I talk is for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like them. The interviewer wrote police.
Did you mean police?
No.
What did you mean?
I really don't like crooked police.
Okay. So you feel okay about other police?
Feel okay?
You like other police? You just don't like police? Is that your statement?
I like everybody that just does their job. I mean, it depends on, I don't know, personal. If I meet someone that's kind-hearted and that's true and that's fair, then I like them. Especially in a position like that. Somebody is in a position where they have to put their life on the line and they can still be fair to everybody they meet. I definitely like them. I admire that.
Are you aware of any others who had shot policemen, especially teenagers who shot policemen after listening to your music?
After allegedly listening to music.
That's right, after allegedly listening. They said that they listened to your music.
No.
And that's what caused them to do it.
But none of them ever said this until you guys started saying this. So they put it all on the news and had Dan Quayle say it.
I'm asking you, are you aware of any others?
No.
The ones I asked?
No.
Okay. When did you first start getting fan mail? Do you remember what year?
No, I don't.
I hear you say that you also receive unfavorable mail.
Yeah, like this. I got a lot of mail from y'all.
We need media of our own. And finally, we need actions that serve as a wake-up call to all of our elected officials that for a critical number of us, and Glenn just happens to believe that we have the right number of people supporting us in general right now. Business as usual is over. We have brains, we have bronze, and we have guts. But is that enough? We need media of our own. 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 We need media of our own.